The layout trap. We've all seen them, those massive, gleaming supermarkets that promise convenience and savings. But let's be honest, in every single one you'll find a layout that's been painstakingly designed by behavioral psychologists. First up, the grand entrance. It's a beautiful, open space, but it's also a trap. They funnel you in on the right side, past the fresh produce. Why? Because that's where you're most alert. You're in a good mood, you grab the bright apples and the green leafy lettuce, and you feel virtuous. But the real secret is the milk. It's always at the very back. It forces you to walk through the entire store, past thousands of other tempting items. By the time you get to the milk, your cart is already half full. You came in for a gallon, but you're leaving with a cart that looks like you're preparing for an apocalypse. That initial layout isn't just for your convenience. It's a strategic path designed to maximize your exposure to everything else. The dairy detour. You're on your way to the back for that essential milk, and what do you hit? The dairy section. This is strategic warfare, people. They place butter, cheese, and eggs right in your path. But it's not just about the location, it's about the depth of the shelves. Look closely. The expensive, artisanal, grass-fed butter is usually at eye level. That's the premium spot. You'll see the store brand, cheaper option sitting sadly on the very bottom shelf. Why? Because they know you're not going to bend down. You're busy, you're slightly rushed, and your hand naturally gravitates to what's in front of your face. So you grab the $5 butter instead of the $3 one. The visual cue here is all about eye-level marketing. It's a simple trick, but it creates a massive profit margin for the store just because you didn't want to do a squat. The decoy effect. Now let's move to the cereal aisle. This is where the real mind games begin. You're looking for a box of cornflakes. You see a small box for $3 and a giant family-size box for $5. Your brain does the math. The big box is a better deal per ounce. It makes sense to get the big one, right? That's the decoy effect at work. They've engineered the pricing so the middle option seems like a bargain compared to the large one, or the large one seems like a necessity. The small box isn't really there to be purchased. It's there to make the big box look like a smart financial decision. They're not just selling you breakfast, they're selling you the feeling that you're a savvy shopper. It's a psychological illusion where you end up spending more money than you intended, just to feel like you won. The sensory overload. Let's talk about the smell. You know the one, that rich, savory aroma of rotisserie chicken the moment you walk in. It's no accident. That smell triggers a primal, hunger-driven reaction in your brain. It bypasses logic. They pump that scent into the air just right to get your stomach rumbling. But it's not just the smell, it's the theater of the bakery. They don't bake bread in the back. They bring it out into the open so you can see the golden crusts and the steam rising. This sensory overload is designed to disrupt your rational thoughts. When you're hungry and seduced by pleasant smells, you are much more likely to impulse buy. You'll toss a baguette or a warm pie into your cart without a second thought because your nose just overruled your budget. The checkout gauntlet. All right, you're almost free. You've completed your shopping, but the store has one last trap. The checkout lane. This is the final frontier of temptation. Look at the display racks surrounding you. Those are filled with the highest profit margin items in the entire store. Candy bars, gum, magazines, and those weird little gadgets you don't need. This is called point-of-sale marketing. The items are small, cheap-looking, and right at the child's eye level. It's the ultimate test of willpower. You're tired, you're bored, and you're just standing there, waiting. That little bar of chocolate suddenly looks a lot more appealing. The store knows your resistance is at its lowest point. They've calculated that you're more likely to make this last-minute, unplanned purchase than anywhere else in the store. The special price game. Finally, let's look at the price tags. You see a yellow sticker screaming, "Special offer," or "Buy one, get one free." But look again at the fine print, or more accurately, the unit price. Often, that deal is a lie. Stores manipulate the numbers. For example, they might increase the base price of an item a week before they put it on sale. So the sale price is actually just the original price. Or they'll make a BOGO deal on a product that was already overpriced by 50%. The visual cue here is the color yellow. Our brains associate it with a good deal and a sense of urgency. They're banking on you seeing the bright tag and immediately throwing it in your cart without doing the math. Don't fall for it. Always, and I mean always, check the price per gram or kilogram. That's the number that tells you the truth. So that's the supermarket's playbook. You're not just a shopper, you're an unwitting participant in a massive psychological experiment. And that's absolutely fascinating, right? Now, I want you to walk out of here feeling like a champion, aware of their tricks. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button to show your support, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.